CraftingMantis here, and welcome back to another episode of Building with Mantis. So today we are going to be building portobello mushrooms. So definitely a lot bigger. As you can tell, you can't even see the full mushroom. But yeah, so we've got these giant mushrooms, so definitely a lot bigger than the mushrooms we have built in the past. But yeah, so I did two different palettes. I decided to go with a fantasy theme for our second mushroom here. So this right here, this is done in the white concrete and white terracotta. And I've got the interior done. As you can see, we've kind of got a warehouse and stuff going on here. And then over here, this is just the regular mushroom. And I decided to go with a purple and yellow theme to it. But as you can see, we've got the mushroom gills and stuff underneath. And I decided to go ahead and do like random spots and stuff for the top of this mushroom. So let's go ahead and head over here. This right here, this is going to be the base for your mushroom. So let's go ahead and get a bird's eye up here. So it's 5 along the longest side and then 2 diagonals. And that is going to be our mushroom. So what you're going to want to do is, after you've laid this out, go ahead and bring this up one more layer. And then you're going to go 3 on top of that and then 1 like that. And what I like to do with this one is I like to go ahead and build it in sections. And because this definitely gets a lot taller. So we can go ahead and go around and bring it up and then have the 3 and the 1 in the center. Now with these ones, what you're going to want to do is go ahead and bring it up. So you're going to have a total of 3. And this one's going to be 2 higher. And then you bring it up another 2 higher. And then there. So this one is 4 tall. And then 4 tall. And 3 tall. And then this is 3 tall as well. And then you'll just want to bring it down. So 4, not there. 3 and 3, just like that. And then you're going to want to bring it up on each one of the sides. So 2 more, not there, and there. And then bring it back down like so. Now with this one, I wouldn't necessarily suggest using the mushroom blocks. That's one of the reasons why I didn't cover those in this tutorial. Because this takes a lot of materials. And so the mushroom blocks can definitely get really expensive. Granted, I mean, if you really, really want to do it, I mean, it's just going to take a lot of grinding in order to actually, get all the materials for it. All right, so let's go ahead and bring this down, and then we've got this one, and like that. So far your mushroom should be kind of looking like 4 different spikes, like that. Now what you're going to want to do is go ahead and place a temporary block in the corner, and with this one, you're going to want to bring it up even with this right here. And then we are going to continue up. So you're going to have 2 and then 1, 2, 3. So we're coming up 3 this time. And then with this one, come up 2 taller and then 1 taller. So we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 on the tall one here. And then 5 down and then 5 down, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah! And then go ahead and bring this one even with this here. And so we want to do this for each one of the sides. And then bring this up 3 or 2 and then 1. Yeah, and so each one of these sides for this mushroom is, is symmetrical. And so not there. And so that's one of the advantages of these mushrooms is that once you kind of get into a pattern for building these, then it makes it a little bit easier. And then okay, so 5 and then 5 and then 4, just like that. So we got one more side to do, so let's go ahead and put this in, and then we can get to the last step for the bottom of the stem. So let's go ahead and bring this down like that and like so. All right, so now we have closer spikes together. All right, so now with this one, go ahead and place a temporary block in the corner, and then we're going to want to come up like so. So this one is going to be even with this one. And then with this, you want to come up one like that. So just 2. And this is just going to be temporary. We're actually not going to stop there. But this lets you know now we need to do the little part that sticks out here. So let's go ahead and finish adding in this so that we can go ahead and add in the next one. And then like so, and then 3 down, and then 3 down, 3 up, 2, and 3 down. There we go. So this ends the bottom part of the stem. So your next step, you want to go ahead, you want to come up 3 more. So this is going to cover your next step. And when I'm building it in survival, I like to leave one edge open with just one temporary block. That way you can get up and down if you need to. And then with this one, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then 1 here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, and 1. Because with this, then you can end up coming up and just going around the mushroom in order to get it where you need it. Now with this next step, you are actually going to come out one more like that. And then I just build it around some of these. Nope, we've got this. There we go. There's just supposed to be one. So I like to bring it, I like to bring it all the way around for one. We don't have baby zombies spawning inside. So you'll end up having a layer of 5 and then a layer of 7. And then you'll have that on each one, each one's of the sides. So come out there and then one more. And then just bring this all the way around. Like so. And then you'll have the 3 in the center here. 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. And then you can go ahead and fill in those blocks there. So that right there, that finishes the bottom part of the stem. So it looks kind of funny right now, but this is what your mushroom should currently be looking like. So the next step is to build up the final part of the stem. So you want to go ahead and bring this up 2. You want to go do this all the way around like so. Okay. And then what you're going to want to do is come up one more and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. So up 1 and then over and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Place 1 and then we're just going to keep doing this all the way around until we get the entire section done. And like so. Now you're going to want to place a temporary block and then come out 1. And then we're going to go 3 wide and then up so that all the sides, end up matching. So we got like so. And then we've got this one. So 1 and then 3 sets of 3, just like that. And then we go ahead, do that. And this will be the final side here. And so that right there, that is what you're going to be looking at for the mushroom. Now just grab some temporary blocks and come out 7. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So this right here, this is going to tell you where your cap is going to start. And so this one is going to be 7. So you want to come out 3 on each one instead of the sides. And go ahead and leave this up until you get done with, the circle. And then what you're going to want to do from this 7, come out 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2. Okay. And then this one, this will be the start of the next section of the circle. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So again, 2 3s. And then 2 2s, and then we're going to start on the 2 3s again, like so, and then 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Got 2 3s, so 2 3s, then 2, 2, and then we put in our 2 3s, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're just about done with the first layer of the circle. So 2, 2, and then 3 and 3. So that right there, that is that done. Now your next step then is to actually come in and come back here, because this is just a start. Now you're actually going to be building the cap, or the bottom of the cap of the mushroom. So start here, and then so this is actually going to end up being 8, like so. And then you're going to want to grab your blocks like so. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Oh, I am off somewhere. Hold on. Okay, ignore that part. So let's just go ahead and fill it in as we go. So go ahead and bring this one all the way over, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, I think I see what is going on here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. That is supposed to actually be a brown. So that's what was throwing me off. Okay, so it's going to end up looking like that. Okay, and on this one, we are going to be bringing, so use your darker color, and this one's going to go straight diagonal, like so. So you should end up in the corner right here, and then you can go ahead and fill this in here with your block. And it's a lot easier if you work off of the straight edge. So we can come over here, fill this all in, and then this is supposed to be a brown. So like that, and then 1, 2, 3. Oh, wrong block. Scrolled the wrong way. So just like so. So quarter of the mushroom should be looking just like that. So let's go ahead and fill in the rest of this. So fill this all the way in, and then come in 4 like that. You have 3, 3, and then like so. And let's go ahead and do that. So we got that one, and then we got, so this one is going to be the straight diagonal, just like that, and then fill in with your lighter color, like so. And then we are going to be going for the straight edge here, and then bring, oh, not there. There we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And so you have 3 and 3, just like that. And then you can fill in just like that. So fill this in, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and then going to work on the diagonal. Oh, that works. And then fill in. I know this part of it is definitely very, very tedious, and I apologize for that. But let's go ahead and bring this one out. And is, you know, definitely repetitive, but the final result is definitely well worth it. That is one of the problems with the bigger, with the bigger mushrooms and stuff, is that there's a lot more that goes into it in just terms of, like time and stuff. So let's go ahead and do the diagonal here, like so. And then we've got one final section, so fill this in, and then 4, whoop, keep scrolling the wrong way, there we go. And then we fill this in like so. Alright, so you should have a bottom that looks just like this, and then with that, the next step then is to actually add in the cap, and so that'll be the final step, other than actually doing, doing the interior. So the first step is to go ahead and bring up this layer one more. So this will be the base of the cap. So go ahead and bring this around, and you'll definitely need some temporary blocks for this as well. Though on some of the layers we do use the layer below in order to kind of move forward with it. So let's go ahead and fill this in all the way. All right, there we go. All right, now with this one, we're on this, and so you don't need any temporary blocks for this one, but we come here on this corner here and bring this across just like that. And then we have 2, so 7, and then 2, and then we go 1, 1, 1, and then 2, and then 7. So 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, and then 7. 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, and 7. We got 2, 1, 1, 1, and 2. There we go. So that is your next layer all done. Now with this one, go ahead and place a temporary block. And you're going to want to come across 7, just like this, okay? And then we're actually going to bring it back 1, and then over 2, back 1, over 1. So you're only going to need 4 temporary blocks basically for this one. So we got, bring this one across 7, and then you'll have 3, and then 2, and then on this side, 3, and then 2. Oh, not there. I mean, granted, you could use it there. So you got your 3 and 2, 7, and then 3 and 2. And so we got one last side to do. So let's go ahead and do our 3 and 2, and then bring it across for our 7. Oh, not there. Not there either. Oh my goodness, I cannot place blocks today. All right, there we go. And then so we could go ahead and bring the, yep, I am definitely having problems placing blocks. I am so sorry. All right, 3 and 2. So this will be your third layer. Now with this one, you're going to need a lot more temporary blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going down from 7 to 5. Okay. And then with this one, go ahead and place temporary block in 2. Like so. And then this one, you're actually going to end up creating a V. So temporary block 2. There we go. Temporary block 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we've got temporary block 1, 2, temporary block V. And we just keep doing this pattern all the way around in order to create the next layer on the mushroom. Like so. 2, and then 5, 2, V, and 2. So there we go. So that is your fourth layer on the mushroom. Now with this one, you only need 1 temporary block because we're changing up the pattern here. So we're going to go ahead and go 5. Now with this one, you're going to go all the way across like that. All right. And then what you're going to do is go ahead and come in 2 and go 1, 2, 3 like that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And now we're on this layer with the front. And so we come up like this and then, come across by 2 and then finish up here. So come in 2, 1, 2, 3, again, and 2, 1, 2, 3, and then 2. And then bring this one across like that. So you're 3, 3, 2, fill in across the front edge here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1. So you should have something that looks like this on the top. So now we need to move on to the second to last layer. So go ahead and choose one of the corners, and then you're going to want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that. Okay. And then just like the other layers, we are going to bring it across just like so. And then you want to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, we're right here. So fill in your 2 all the way across. 3, 3, and then 2 across like so. 3, 3, 2 across like so. And then like that. So you should have a top that kind of looks like that. And so that actually leads us to the last layer of the mushroom. And so with this one, all you need to do is go ahead and wherever there is air, put a block 1 above it. Just like so. And with that, you have a portobello mushroom all built. And so if you're just doing a regular mushroom, this is where you'll end up stopping. However, you could end up putting in, you could put in a door, kind of like this. And so how I do this, let's go ahead and grab the blocks for this. So you grab that, and then we're going to grab that. And last but not least, our button. All right, so let's go ahead and come back over here. Now with this one, what you're going to want to do is actually knock these ones out, come up 3, and then you are going to knock out the rest of this. So bring up those 3, and then we have the stairs like so. Then you are going to want to fill in that one there, because that is going to have the right side up dark oak, the spruce, and then you grab your slab, place that on top, just like that. And then with the trap doors, come out 3, and then stack them 3 tall, just like that. And then we have those, oh, no, oh my goodness. Okay, there. Oh, and yeah, I got into a destructive section, I guess. All right, and then with the button, you just place that right there. Granted, you do have to be careful because the button will come off if you end up activating the trap door. But yeah, so that is the, is the entrance that I built on, on that mushroom over there. And so if we come over here, I can kind of show you guys what I did with this one. And so in here, I've just got a lantern, and then this is kind of emulating a elevator. And then these are the tracks that it ends up coming up. Granted, in survival, you kind of have to use the ladder actually to get up here. And so we come all the way up. And so we are up here. And so it is just a, it's just a storage area. So kind of warehouse. I'm using, like the sea lanterns and the glowstone and the lanterns as, they have it up here for storage purposes and stuff. But, they also produce light. And so you can kind of sneak in light like that. And then with this one, we've got the supports, and then these ones have little levers to raise and lower the platform down here. And so we've got the doors that are open. So I ended up doing 3 sets of trap doors. And in order to do that, place a temporary blocks here and then build it down. So it kind of works better if you build this first and then, and then the trap doors. But yeah, and then we just got this little thing coming down. And so, there'd be like a cart or something down on the bottom waiting for the, either that to come down or it's just loaded up and it's coming up. So yeah, so that is the Portobello mushroom. So if you guys like this, definitely hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, click the Mantis icon to subscribe, then hit the bell button to get notified when I put out additional content. Want to check out more of my videos? Try the one on the left, or you could check out the playlist on the right. That's it for now, but I'll see you guys in the next episode.